Evening, Pete here. It's Sunday evening, just gone 6 o'clock in the evening, and look, it's daylight still. This is much better, isn't it? So I'm off to Looe tonight, so I'll probably do a few little videos and stuff and put it together. So yeah, off to Looe. I'll speak to you all in a bit. Bye for now. Hiya, Pete here, back again. Just did a couple of calls in Liskeard, and now I'm just heading out of Liskeard and then heading to a little place called Looe. And I've got, I think, 2 drops in Looe, and then we're heading off to Looe. So I'll probably show you a couple of those drops once we get out there, see what you think. Bit difficult when it's dark, but we'll try our best. I'll say it's getting lighter anyway in the evening, so won't be long now, and we'll soon be there. And it's not raining tonight. It's actually not raining. That could be I might have cursed it now, but hopefully we might get a dry evening. Be nice for a change. Place here on the right does loads and loads of Christmas trees. Christmas time it's just packed out with vehicles and people coming to get Christmas trees. I quite like this area actually, around the edge of Liskeard. It's nice. I've actually sold one of my motorbikes as well today, the little BMW. I actually bought it. I bought it off my local garage as a doer-upper. Spent about 100 quid on it, I suppose. Spent a bit of time on it. I was hoping to get it ready to go on to the Dragon Rally. Obviously, that didn't happen, so I used the Himalayan. And yeah, so sold the BMW just for a good. Made a little bit of profit on it, not much, but more a case of just moving it on really. Someone who's going to use it, because I've got the Himalayan, which is pretty much the same sort of bike, and got the other Enfield. So yeah, we might get something else. I'll have a look, see what's going on. I've just changed my shifts around as well this week at work, so I'm doing, you know, I came in tonight and I do tonight and then Wednesday night, but sorry, tonight and then tomorrow night and then Wednesday evening normally. I don't do Wednesdays. What am I getting right confused here? What am I doing, Peter? I'm doing Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening, I think. I don't know now. That's got me going, because my shifts are, hold on, there's Sunday evening, Monday evening, and that's it, innit? I'll do Wednesday evening. Yeah, I normally do Wednesday evening, don't I? I'm going absolutely crackers. I'm off the head here. It's Sunday, Monday and Wednesday, that's right. But I'm doing Wednesday afternoon and evening instead of doing Monday evening. So I've got tomorrow night off and I'm doing like an afternoon evening shift. So that suits me. So just get it all done in one day really. So yeah, all good, all good. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a little while. Speak to you soon. Yeah, so we're just heading out to Looe. Go through St Keen first. Quite a steep hill this one we're going up now. There was a full moon tonight. It's still cloudy, so there was a full moon or not. It was last night. It's a nice little village, St Keen. Don't know, I'm not sure. I don't think it's got any shops in it. Not sure really. It must have a village shop. It's got a couple of big estates, well, fair sized housing estates on, so I thought it'd have had a shop. Although there's no telling these days around the villages and that without a shop and a pub. I think I spoke about it before. I think it just destroys the local communities, because you know, people don't get together anymore and don't meet up. There's all houses. There's a community centre over there, social club. So there's probably a little shop somewhere. As you can see, we're 6 miles from Looe. We've got one in Looe. I think we've got 1 or 2 drops in Looe to do. then we're off to Looe. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 3 in Looe, and then 1 back on the way home in Looe. So yeah, not too bad tonight really. I've got one difficult one up Shutter Hill. I've got a bit of a bad back. I slipped on the grass as well and sort of jolted me back. So that's going to be fun going up there. It's probably one of the worst drops I do around here, that one up Shutter. It's just so bloody steep. Talk about a lung buster. With a barra. You think you see a bit more wildlife down these little country lanes, to be honest. You don't see many vehicles. I've seen, what am I now? In middle of this year, it'll be 3 years I've been doing this. I've been doing it for 3 years, including Morrison's. I've seen a badger in the daytime, 2 foxes in the evening. I've seen a couple of deer in fields, but not out, not on the edge of the road or anything. Just think you'd see a bit more. Although out here in the sticks, it's heavily wooded. I don't see why they'd want to go out on the road. Anyway, I'll speak to you in a bit. Needs smell-o-vision, really. Quite does along here. I don't know. They must have been spreading it on the fields or something. I don't think there's a pig farm around here. So they must have been spreading manure on the fields. God, it does stink. My little channel seems to be growing well. I've got a good cross section of subscribers, and it's amazing, really. I'm over the moon. Getting some people from Australia and America and places like that. It's amazing, really. I'm not overwhelmed by it. I'm taken aback, really. So it's cool. I wonder if the Americans do food delivery like this. They obviously do Uber Eats and all that sort of stuff. I wonder if they do like supermarket deliveries. Be interesting to know. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a minute when I find this place. So we've done that one, and now we're heading off. Still a chill in the air though, still quite chilly. So we're going to that little hamlet now just outside Dulo on the way to Looe. I've been there to this drop before, so if I remember rightly, you have to sort of go past it and then back up the road, up the lane where it is, if I remember rightly. Never been to that drop before, just there. Been to that close where it was, but done the house opposite, which I think I've done it on one of my videos, but I've never been to that customer before, so I keep thinking, oh, I've done all these calls out here. You always get one that you've never been to, or two. Well, no, I've definitely been to this one before. I'll go to this one. Yeah, it's down this lane opposite here, instead of going on here, we go straight on over it. I had to think then, I thought we'd gone past a turning, but it's down here on the left hand side, and we sort of go past it and then I back up the lane to it. This one we're off to Looe, and the first drop is Shutter Road, which is up a steep hill where you park at the bottom and go up with a trolley, so I'll probably film that a bit of that as well. Right, let's have a look if I can, because last time I came here, there's me talking to myself. Nah, you can't, you've got to reverse up there. I thought I might better get round, but you can't. It's basically over the other side on the left. So I'll bring it back in a minute. So yeah, I did borrow me shopping up to this customer because the van, someone's inconsiderately parked the van, not giving us enough room to swing round. It's not normally there when I come and do this one. So I don't know why they've decided to park there. But there you go. Nothing strange. Can't really see, it's a bit dark here. But the entrance is there. The van's just here, look. There you go. Such is life. There's a telephone box there. Used as a lot. Book box. So negotiate that, and now just heading back up the lane, turn right up here, and then we head off to Looe. On the famous Shutter Road. Cider place just here on the left, apple orchards, and I've never been there, but it's quite nice from the outside. There goes cider shop just down there, in there. Down here to this as we come into Looe. Back in there's actually houses on my left. I mean, we're up in, as we come down this road, there's properties on the left. You sort of like just see the tops of them. And when we were looking to buy a place down in Cornwall, there's a cottage here on the left hand side, just down there. Just see the lights, we can't really see it, but they're down there. So we looked at a really nice place actually, but we just felt it was a little bit too far away from where my daughter lives. They live down in Newquay. My other daughter now lives in Polgoo, so but yeah, it's a little bit far out really. A nice place. Called Sand Place. That property there, they've got a gypsy wagon in the garden. I don't know if it's like a holiday let or what, but nice. Got a little railway station here on the right hand side for the local Liscard Looe line. Yeah. Anyway, I'll bring you back when we get into Looe. Just coming into Looe now. Got East Looe and West Looe, and we're starting off in East Looe. Shutters on the. Tell you what, bloody car headlights now, they're so bright. People have these LED lights. God knows what they need to have them so bright. It's dangerous, I think, personally. It really dazzles you. Even when on dip beam, it's dazzling. And I think it's dangerous, personally. Like the tide's in. right up the top. I don't even see them lights, street lights right above us. That's where we're going to. So we go down into, drop down into Looe. Down there's a parking area, loading area. And we sort of double back on ourselves. And the customer's actually probably on our left hand side now, but right at the top. So up we go. Sorry about the puffing. Luckily it levels out. Not too bad for a 63-year-old. And that's Looe down there. And we're actually delivering the next one just across there. Bed and breakfast straight across there. Let's get this one up here first. Whew. Just took a breath there. Bit more oxygen on board. I mean, this bit's level. I mean, they ain't got much shopping. Luckily, they're quite considerate. So I'll just go up here. And we're just up here, up these steps on the right here to the customer. So I'll bring you back in a bit. So that's that one done. Only took a couple of minutes. And to be fair, it's if the customers are sensible and don't order loads of stuff, it's not too bad. I mean, it's obviously steep. That first bit is a bit of a killer. But yeah, I mean, not too bad. I'm sure lots of people have been here to Looe before on holiday. But, I mean, you can't really judge how steep this hill is. You never really get to see. If you ever visit Looe, wander down, have a look at Shutter, and you'll see how steep it is. My understanding is that these lines in the road down there are all the way across, and they're there to stop the horses slipping. That's my understanding. We do that house property there as well, that customer there, and the van's only just down there. That's a nice one. Not too bad. So we've just done that delivery just there, and now we've got one more to do in Looe. There's the harbour on the left hand side there, and we're now in what they call West Looe. Tide's in, as you can see. Quite a few nice sailing yachts there. Fire station here. Do mean to come over here one day and go in this pub here, the Jolly Sailor Inn. I do fancy going in there for a pint. Not for any particular reason, just fancy it. So. We actually do a couple of deliveries up here. We park here, there's a little loading bay there on the right hand side. We go all the way up them steps to the very top. And I won't do it on my own, no. Because it's a pig. We've got a customer about halfway up as well, and they're normally quite nice, but you know, there is limits. This one's relatively straightforward. It's just up here on a little close up here. Could be fun now. A car coming down here, panic. He pulled over, no problem. I come up here on a push bike once. I was doing so I come on the train got to Lisco. I bought my bike and cycled back home. I didn't cycle up here, by the way. I dragged my bike up here, sweating. It was in summertime as well. I've never been so knackered in my life by the time I got up here. Just didn't realise how steep it was. Just after we moved to Corporal, actually. I didn't know how steep it was. So anyway, just got a customer down here on the left-hand side. Pretty straightforward. So that's all straightforward. Just done that little bungalow there. So that's me. All my deliveries done in Looe. And now we're heading to Los Willios. One more drop to do. Los Willios is about 20 minutes from here, so 20-25 minutes. Yeah, this is some steep hill. Yes, I went on a little bit of a cycling trip, and God, that's steep coming up here. Then that takes you you go up that hill, basically, you keep going, take you out to Polperro, and then on from there to Foy, and you get a ferry across. Then it's just a short cycle ride back into Par, and down to where I live. There is some round here we don't do. I mean, we do carry or drag them up to most of the properties, but if there's a few, we'll ring the customer and say we'll meet you somewhere, and if they won't meet us, then obviously they don't get a delivery. But you know, there's one customer actually, we park up here at that loading bay on the left there, and he comes down in his car and meets us. That's a strange building, 1853. It's estate agents now, so I don't know what it was. Yeah, I do fancy having a pint in this pub, so really old pub. Got a couple of customers in some flats on the left here. There's a fire station on the right. So yeah, we've got some customers up the top there somewhere on the right. But I haven't, if you look up there, I'll turn you around, up on the top there. It's a hell of a walk up some steps, and I won't do them. I wouldn't do them. I'd refuse to do that. They'd have to either come and get it, or it'll go back. You know, I don't mind doing a fair bit of graft, as you've seen tonight, but I'm not going to kill myself. We'll start getting busy as the weather starts improving. It's an okay place, Looe. I mean, a lot of people, very popular for holiday makers. I don't know, I'm not sure I'd want to live here. Anyway, I'll bring you back a bit.